Alright, smooth that out. There you go. So that's one. In my master plan.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Can you show them Mahusive Junction? Have I even got it installed, Baz? I can't remember. Thomas finally got a PC so I can play ETS 2, got the Division 2 and Anthem for free, so waiting for them to be released. Division 2's like, is it April, I think? Anthem? I'm not sure. Stop eating me, says Jeff, okay. Actually. One here. Yeah, one over here, one over here. That may be a little bit too big, I don't know. 130. Let's go 120. And then that. Kind of see where I'm going with this now. I might curve this road in a bit. So it's not meeting too close to the other one. That's better. I like that more. Thanks. You think that roundabout can cope with that? Private Hudson, thank you for 4 months. Baz says it can't. Why not, Baz? Too small? Too many junctions? Too many junctions. Baz, I have a roundabout in Chelmsford called the Army and Navy that has 5 connections coming to it. And it's minute compared to this. How many in this city? I'm not sure how many in this city. Looks like a starfish. Now it looks like something like crop circles. You're phasing a Mahusa area with one road again. I am, Buzz. I have faith. It'd be nice if there's another way of connecting into the highway on this side, actually. Sadly, I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's Brill. I mean, Baz is right about this one. It's not gonna cope everything coming in through one way in. I mean, we could change this junction, but that is going to be a nightmare to fix. Could possibly even change that one and have another feed coming into here. Ideally, you'd want this to connect into there as well, but that's going to be tricky. Very tricky. There's not enough landmass. The island should have enough size to put a highway T-junction. I don't know if it would, Bez. We can have a look. Actually, you might be right. It looked too small, but I don't think it is. Although we are going to have problems with this elevation. Stop you lot from turning. Straight on, right, left, right, straight on. Awesome. Now then. May have to take the 6 lane and punch it through there instead and move this out the way. Possibly on its connected road. How do you move the road? You need to have a move it tool. If you get the move it tool, you press the M key and then you can move junctions and stuff around. Just bung that over there for a second. Actually, bung it there for a second. Nice junction design. Yeah. Right, let's drop these out of here. Mr. Webex, thank you for half a year. Good evening from Sweden. You got an elevation problem. That needs to be that high to make it work. Yikes.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. There's a downside of ploppable junctions need to walk around them to fit. Yeah, but they come out more consistent. Otherwise, you're like handcrafting everything. Dark Variable, thank you for 9 months. So now we just need to get a service road. For our little nuclear plant.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Right. Almost there. Right, power's back, connected, unpause. And I think just because I know what the AI is going to do, we shall restrict cars from going down there. Hey, fat cowboy. Okay, so we've got one connection coming into here. Roundabout, roundabout, connection. I'd like to get another one in here, really. I'm thinking if we change this junction to a... I assume we've got a four-way exit version of this. 6-lane interchange, I think it's that one. Nope. Highway exit 4. I think, Baz, have we got a highway to 6-lane? Like four-way version. 2K18 highway cross, that's not it. It's like that, but with 6 lanes. Is it that one? Ooh, I don't know if it's going to fit. That's going to be a squeeze. Okay, I'm going to save it just before I do this. Metroid's 159k. Looks like a drone. Does a bit. Don't want to get too close to those buildings. What a monstrosity. Isn't it just basically a clover leaf with some additional stuff? Do any of you play this game personally? What does that mean? That's a 4-row trees. I really wish that this game had like an eyedropper. Is there a mod for that actually? Is there like an eyedropper so you can just press, I don't know, the I key, click on that and it would immediately select that kind of road? Or that kind of building? You play this game personally? I don't even know what the question was. So that's a 6-lane, isn't it? It's a 6-lane with trees. It's that one. Cool. Right, and in terms of arrows, Baz, this junction's quite well behaved. Fewer arrows, Baz, not less. I'm thinking... let's see. Nah, I needed changing dock today. I wouldn't get triggered over it, but it needed fixing. I'm thinking we can have like a little hill thing here. And then we've got an excuse to tunnel, just because it looks a little bit more fun. You get free English lessons, Jessic. Hey, you get free English lessons, science lessons, random nonsense, food talk. It's not just for games. 6-lane. Actually, if I go to the other side and do... Nicely done, game. That's exactly what I was wanting. Why does it have to make it so hard? Wonky tunnel. There we go. I just thought it'd look a little bit more interesting than just flattening the ground and building a flat road. It's kind of cool. Alright, so now we have 3 highway links, which is a much better proposition, I think. Can you zoom into the tunnels? You can actually go first person in a vehicle into the tunnel, I think, but it doesn't do a great job of it. Right, we've got to think about services and stuff, recycling, that kind of thing, so I think we'll probably... could chuck that over here, I guess. Fellow to Tank, thank you for half a year. Suburban, thank you for 3 years. Oh yeah, I was going to show the, what was it, Baz? The Baz something or other. Which one is it you wanted to see, Baz? This one. The highway 2x 6 lane cross. That costs 100 grand. I can't afford that. I'll have to put taxes up to build this, but... You see, there's a reason nobody would ever build this, Baz. Well, there's more than one reason. It connects a highway to 2 6-lane roads. It's a lot harder to remove than it is to put down. It's like the opposite of construction in real life. I mean, imagine if they, in the game, they just allowed you to draw a rectangle out and then it would delete everything. Imagine that. It's messy. I think it's functional, but aesthetically not pleasing. Yeah, so anyway, I think we'll put some services down here. Turning deep round. Need to think about transport around this area, like public transport. Try Hard Ninja, I think there's a command for it. Did we ever make him a command mods for the Star Citizen referral? Don't know if we did. I think we did, actually. If one of the mods could dig it out. I'm sure Vrome's got a button for it. There you go. As if by magic. Heck is this? This controversial building stores the clinically deceased until the technology becomes available to revive them. Cryonics allows living matter to be preserved for extended periods of time. Bodies are lowered into the ground nitrogen tanks, after which their temperature is lowered to minus 196 degrees centigrade. Why would you build this? Why? Biochemists and pathologists analyze clinical samples and groups of patients while creating new types of pharmaceutical medicine. The medical laboratory is a special healthcare institution which not only treats patients but also analyzes viral infections. You know, this cryogenic storage thing? Apparently, they can freeze your body, but nobody yet has the technology to thaw you out without killing you. So, when you sign up for it, they basically say to you, you understand that we can freeze you, but we don't know how to thaw you. And I imagine if you freeze a body, it just does irreparable damage to the cell structure. I can't imagine that it's anything but a one-way trip. What am I after? I don't know what I'm after. I'm after recycling. Easily get power over here. That's a good thing. Yeah, microwave defrosting doesn't work, Hendo. You get hot spots. You know what it's like when you do a jacket potato. Some bits are cooked, some bits are still frozen. Imagine that with your body. Oh, your heart's thawed out, but your liver's still frozen. Yeah, I don't know. See if I kind of imagine that one day the scientists will look back and sort of say, well, in the same way that we look at medieval things and just go, what were they thinking? How would they ever imagine? You know, some of the, even Victorian times, some of the things they used to take, medicines of Victorian era, were just horrendous. You know, just like eating 6 raw eggs a day, and it was believed to do whatever, you know, eating a, what was it now? What's that stuff they eat to make you fertile, like snakes and things like that? Just like completely crazy stuff. I can imagine just look back on this time and go, how could they ever think that freezing a body was going to work? Yeah, they used to take radium. They used to take, like Coca-Cola was actually cocaine, the drug, as a stimulant. They used to think smoking was healthy for you. You know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. I imagine they'll look back at cryogenics and just say, what were they thinking? 6 raw eggs a day was believed to make someone smell better. Oh no, look at this again. Like, you've got to be kidding me. This is broken. I'm telling you, this is broken. How can I have these death waves when I've got like the best healthcare possible in the game? I've got cemeteries, I've got... it just doesn't make any sense. Well, asbestos for insulation, like, asbestos was a good insulator, and it still is a very, very good insulator. You know, and as fire retardant insulation goes, asbestos is amazing. The problem is they didn't understand later that the dust can give you cancer. I don't know if it shows why people are dying. No, it just shows that they're dead. It just, if you click on it, it just says, has a dead body. But it doesn't say why. There's a dead body in the police station. What are they doing to him? A hearse is actually spawning. There's a bug in TMP. How do I check that, Christoph? Like, how do I actually check that that's a thing? I'm trying to think where my... So there's my cemetery. It's got plenty of deceased stored, so I'm kind of guessing they are working. Need more hearses. It keeps happening when I have to keep ramping the budget back up again. It's just annoying. Death waves from Aging Sims, yeah. But we just keep getting these death waves and I can't get rid of them. Plummy, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for subbing. Can we give Plummy a nutty welcome, guys? You don't have to change nighttime budget. I know, Baz. It's just a habit. The day I stop doing it, the day I'll get caught out by it. Bound to happen. I think we'll actually have some decorative type stuff here. Ping Zone, welcome back. Yeah, we've got Krems fueled. We've got Krems. Got it. We've got the lot, as far as I'm aware. These things. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't show you cemeteries annoyingly. There's one though. One though. I mean, you can see like the availability of stuff just in this area, and it doesn't make any difference. Right, now I need to factor in a few things here. What are we building in this area? And how's public transport going to work here? What's nearby? So tourist spot, leisure's down here. This is tourism. Dare say we need more spaces for housing and commerce. We could do with some industry as well, really.
Happy anniversary,
I
Nutter.
suppose one option is to put some industry down in this neck of the woods. Otherwise, all the industry's over here. And there's no way of getting the industrial products coming out of here down to this zone, I don't think. Because the cargo terminal's here and the export's there. Bin guy, thank you for 19 months. Water issue. Blimey, that built out quickly. Move that. Make sure they're catered for. Is it education though? I always make sure I've been putting down, I haven't put one down here though. Hang on. I always make sure I put down the, what's it called, like the elementary schools. They're an absolute minimum. Scumbaggery. Should be enough for them. Police, we don't really have. Okay, that's better. What if you want to drop out from school? Well, the game assumes that you can't because legally you're supposed to be in school till you're 16 or whatever. But what you can do is have schools out policy, which is... There's two ways you can go. You can either go education boost, so that prioritizes working, education over working, so they kind of stay on with the idea of going to higher education, so you create educated workers that go and work in offices, or you can say schools out, which goes the other way, so they don't go to university and they go and find a job, usually in industry or in commerce. So it depends what kind of area you're looking to create, really. You need both at the end of the day. Or you can just go neutral, in which case some will go to uni, some will go to work. The problem with this suburb is it doesn't really have any public transport, but that's fine. But yeah, if you don't have enough primary and secondary school education, then your Sims do die younger. That's a fact. Oh, this needs some trees or something. Looks a little bit. It makes no sense having an education will probably make you live less due to stress levels. Wait, what? It makes no sense having an education. I'm not sure I follow that. Are you saying knowledge is pointless? Oh, thanks, Chillstorm. You created the Detroit name. I don't know if I came up with it or somebody else did. I think it might have been just been me. Because I kind of felt like... I think one of the last cities I built was the super green city. So at the moment we could stop burning, you know, fossil fuels and things like that, I straight away went into wind turbines and then solar power. And that's what we did. So this city, I kind of went the other way and said, you know, let's pollute. Let's burn fossil fuel. You're saying education in this game is odd? Gotcha. Yeah, I need to think about what to do here. Could create a shopping centre in the middle. Could have offices around the side. Like, where's the best place for people to live? That looks like a reasonably nice place to live. It's one option. Even by the river might be nice. Lower educated workers work the more polluting factories in the game. They live shorter, but the game doesn't take stress from office life into account. Yeah, I don't know if... I don't think it does either, Seafair. I've never heard it mention stress in the game, so I assume not.